Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to English class. This is the second video of this semester and I hope you're in good condition and well. So today you're gonna have a new chapter. It is on the 6th chapter and it's about we love what we do. In this chapter, you're gonna focus on present tense. There are 5 things that we're gonna talk about. The first one is about definition of present tense. The second one is about kinds of present tense. And the third one is forms of nominal and verbal sentence. The fourth one is the rule of as or es for the third person singular. And the fifth one is quiz. Okay, it is at the end of this section. Let's start with the definition of present tense. Well, my students, present tense talks about habits or repeated actions and effects. These two are the examples of habits or repeated actions. The first sentence is I always helps my friends. The word of always means I help my friends all of the time. Saya selalu membantu teman-teman saya. In Indonesian, saya selalu membantu teman-teman saya. The second sentence is Zara is a student at this school. It means that her regular activity is being a student in this school. In Indonesian, Zahra adalah seorang siswa di sekolah ini. And about the facts or something based on real occurrences. You can see these examples. The first one is birds lay eggs. Burung bertelur. The second example is the sun rises from the east. Matahari terbit dari sebelah timur. Oh well, let's go to the second kind of this material that's about kinds of present tense. There are two kinds of present tense. They are nominal sentence and verbal sentence. The difference between nominal and verbal sentence is we don't find any verbs in the nominal sentence while we use the verbs in the verbal sentence. Jadi ada dua jenis dari present tense. Yang pertama itu disebut dengan nominal sentence or kalimat nominal. Yang kedua disebut dengan verbal sentence or kalimat verbal. Perbedaan antara kalimat nominal dan kalimat verbal adalah tidak ada kata kerja yang kita gunakan di dalam kalimat nominal, sementara pada kalimat verbal menggunakan kata kerja. Next, the forms of nominal and verbal sentence. As I said before, there is no any verbs used in the nominal sentence but adjective, noun, and adverb. Adjective means kata sifat, noun means kata benda, and adverb means kata keterangan. You also can see the examples of adjective, noun, and adverb. There are three forms of nominal sentence. They are statement, negative, and question. Statement atau yang disebut dengan kalimat positif, negative ataupun kalimat negatif, and question or kalimat pertanyaan. The form of statement of nameless sentence is subject plus be plus complement. Be that is used in present tense of nameless sentence is, am, and are. And the complement here means whether it is noun, adjective, or adverb. For the subject I, you have to put am. The example is, I am a teacher. Saya seorang guru. And for the subject you, they, or we, you have to put are. The example, you are good boys. Kalian adalah lelaki yang baik. And for the subject she, he, and it, you have to put is. The example is, she is a teacher. Dia seorang guru. It is a black spider. Ini adalah laba-laba hitam. And for negative form of the nominal sentence is a subject plus be plus not and complement. The characteristic of negative is not after be. The example is, I am not a surgeon. They aren't good dancers. She is a good friend. It's not a big problem. As for the question form, you have to put be in the front of the sentence. The form is be plus subject plus complement. The example is, am I her student? Apakah saya muridnya? So you can answer with the short answer, whether yes I am or no I'm not. The second example is, are we classmate? Apakah kita teman sekelas? So you can answer by yes we are or no we aren't. Next example is your daddy? And the last example is it good enough? You have to remember in your brain, you're gonna find verbs in the verbal sentence, so the forms is difference between the nominal sentence. For the subject I, you, they, and we, you have to put a verb without s or es, while for the third singular person or she, he, and it, you have to put a verb plus s or es, but it is for only statement. And for negative form, the subject I, you, they, we, use do not. And for the subject she, he, and it, use doesn't. Let's get to the formative rule of this tense. This is about the rule of s or es for the third person singular forms. Most of verbs requires only an s ending in the third person singular. The example is works, sits, stays. If the verbs ending in consonant plus y, please change y to I and add es. The example is cry. The word of cry is ended by y, and there is consonant here. So you have to change y to I and add es, so it becomes cries. If the verbs ending in a vowel plus y, just add s. The example is enjoy becomes enjoys. And final es is added to verbs ending in s, z, ch, s, and x. The example is buzzes, watches, fixes, misses, pushes. Exceptions for the verbs have, go, and do. Well, my student, that's all about the explanation of present tense, and I hope you can understand this tense easily. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group. So the last section is about a quiz, so please be ready. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.